Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Byzantium playthrough in EU4 with me, your host, Luckymarine, where we are, well, we're going to put down these rebels. These Tlemceni separatists. Well, they wouldn't have had to separatize if they had not got involved in yet another war against us when they rushed to the aid of an already crippled Mamluks. So we'll come over here and squish them. We should get them before... How many cannons do you have? 10,000 cannons. We might not get there in time. We might not get there in time. Do we have the forced march? We don't. It's going to cost money. How about just putting a general charge with some maneuver? Okay, natural breach walls. Ah, we'll get there. We'll get there. What do you have? 20 on the front rear? That'll be fine. It's in hills, so it'll be a -1 to every single roll for him. And we fight alright. Do we have a discipline guy in the seat? We do. Excellent. That will do. And we now have a -100 for recent uprising around here. By the time that's burnt off, a lot of that separatism will have vanished, which is the one thing that's causing us issues. Let's get you over to Gibraltar. We'll have the rest of these guys. Let's not walk right on top of each other. Right, you just chill out. Allow him to get a little bit further. Well, I don't know why we've got sand hats on. Good. I like this. I like the reflection of the ship in the water. Or the mass of ships. Alright, let him get a little bit further on. And then go after him. We'll allow those two to come in as well. So I'm not micromanaging that tab. And now you go as well. What icon have we got? Improve relations and aggressive expansion impact. We are about to eat our way into Europe. If we're going to be taking things off a papal state that's not a co-belligerent, then that would be ideal. Request military access from Cologne. No. No, thank you. When do you finish? Soon. Calls are coming in. Good. Disputed succession still with Alodia and France. We've rolled marriage with both of them. There's a chance that we could, in this episode, grab one family to rule them all, I think it's called. One family to rule them all. It requires that your dynasty be on 8 thrones, so I think we're only 1 away from that. Why can't I do you? Working to make it a call. Yeah, we just took a load of calls there. Well, I would like... I'll just go to wherever you can. I prefer to send missionaries out to provinces that all finish at the same time, so less opening and closing of that tab, but you can't have everything. Bring them to justice? No. They gain loyalty, they gain influence. They've only got 20. Byzantium's opinion of Liège. I don't care about Byzantium's opinion of Liège. I don't care about their opinion of us. And where are these rebels? Tunisian separatists in Djerba and Jufra. It's over here. Djerba and Jufra. Where's Jufra? Where's Djerba? The Djerba. Where is that? Is that this little... Oh, it's here. I don't want to be fighting... Oh, you come back. I don't want to be fighting into rebels on an island. Well, it is a fort, I suppose. We'll put these Tunisian separatists down. And then we'll continue. Oh, only half of them spawned. Well, let's put a 4-4 in charge. He'll take less losses. Excellent. Siege Specialist. Ooh, that's a really good one. That is a really good one. We will be able to use a Siege Specialist in Portugal. Alright, speaking of Portugal, no, just walk there on your own. It's fine. Speaking of Portugal, I think we're about ready to go. Let's grab a claim on you at the very least. Do you have any forts around here? No, that's mine. Take your capital province. Why is your capital province less developed than this one? I don't think we're going to find anything that's better than 17 dev to fabricate them. And you can come back now that we've got that claim. And my transport fleet. 25 of them. Let's bring you over here. I'm going to want to ship people here. Nope, you can't access. Mission, reduce overextension, that's going to happen anyway. Same with accumulate money. Which one would I want more, the prestige or the diplo rep? Most certainly the diplo rep. However, develop a foothold in Ottoman. Ottoman? No, Ottomans have been out of the game for a long time. Oh man. Conquer the province of Muscat is going to give us an immediate territorial core in Muscat. I think I prefer the diplo rep. We'll grab that. I mean, the reducing of our overextension is just going to happen in weeks for you. Also, I need to start increasing my stability, because we need 3 stability to avert this disaster. Oh, it's painful, but let's get on with it. I can't believe in the last couple of episodes the game robbed me of 3 stability just to get these to fire. It's all a sham. I don't think I need this fort on this island. Are you affected by that fort? Friendly fort in the area? Yep. So we'll wait until that devastation in Tatooine has come down before we eliminate that fort altogether. You got... No, they've just got really good spy detection in Portugal. That's why we're struggling getting a claim in Portugal. Did you go espionage ideas? You did. Okay, well that's going to be a pain in the ass. Improved relations, we'll swap you out for spy network construction just to try and get through the spy detection that Portugal has. Next, yield prestige, production efficiency, stability cost modifier, or national tax modifier. What do we need? We have the money generation. To about level 3 in there. Keeping high prestige is good for grabbing those dank personal unions, of which we already have 3. Hungary, Commonwealth, and Bohemia. Nice. And Alodia is 51, and France is 56. And they don't have heirs. We might be able to get both. Soon, maybe. Burgers, no, let's not lose base tax. Oh, we lost base tax anyway. Great. No, that's fine. That's fine. And that just tanked our relations with you. Cossack raids -50. Ugh. And a backward monarch. How are we a backward monarch? Charismatic negotiator. Why do we not have an heir either? When did he die off? I mean, we're only 19. Extra diplo rep is going to be nice. And we need this claim on Portugal fairly quickly. Mamlukian separatist. I've just been here. That's quite a lot of them as well. 49,000. Well, if I'm not getting into Portugal right now, then we might as well do some rebel squishing. Let's take the cannons out. Add them to you. We'll take the mercs out as well. There's no point in using manpower. That's another 3, so I can take 3 out of here and leave them behind. Do you have any mercenaries? You do not. Okay. I will just walk these guys back towards Mamluk land. Ooh, that's nice. More national unrest. Do we have a national unrest guy? Can we get one from the clergy? In 1762. Okay, so that's far away then. Well, that's a load of overextension that's coming, which will have lowered our national unrest by quite a bit. And it's still coming down as well. So I reckon putting down the Mamlukian separatists, as we've only just taken them out. Oh yeah, that's a decent composition. We'll run you over here, deal with the Mamluk separatists, and then hopefully by the time that's happened, we can go to war with Portugal. I don't know why he went espionage ideas, but it has messed us up a little bit. Portuguese noble rebels, they're not going to flip anything out of you. We could go to war with you immediately. Austria and Denmark will come in. Denmark already has issues of his own. You're already in a war, so you're not going to have troops here. I reckon between Commonwealth, Bohemia and Hungary, they will be able to deal with both Denmark and Austria, and we can concentrate on Aragon down here, even with the few troops that we have left. So let's shuffle you across to Almeria. We'll grab you and chuck you across into Mercia, and we'll go declare war on Aragon instead. If not one, then the other. Good. Next, away you go. And I need you across there as well. You're fully fixed. Let's try and find where the Aragon fleet is so we can at least, well, not squish it straight away, but oh, there's some here. What was this? Just your trade fleet. Just the trade fleet. Good. More. Aragon, how many troops do you have? Well, not on the first page. Oh, the second. Really, you can't be that far down. We should be alright with this amount here. I think we're lacking in cannons though. 19-0 there. We might as well pop out another couple of cannons. We'll at least get the get a 20 stack. I wanted to save my aggressive expansion for Portugal and the Papal States. However, we can take a decent lump out of Aragon. I'm fine with that. You carry on and you carry on. That reminds me we need to take Messina as well. And Hejaz is tiny. I declare war on you. It's just Hormuz and Iraq, but Hormuz won't come in. Whilst we're here, whilst I've got the 40-odd thousand, are you... Yeah, you're still going up. Whilst I've already got the 40-odd thousand heading this way, then we'll... Iraq can't get to us because they're fully engulfed with a giant Armenia, which somehow has migrated his way down here. We'll just have a quick dirty war against Hejaz. We'll take Mecca off them, and that'll be an extra missionary. And I need to continue grabbing stability. I don't want Aspiration for Liberty to fire off. That would be silly. I'm sure I can put some of these forts down now. You still got Devastation. What level 4 are you? Level 2. I don't think you're needed. Stuff over here, I don't think it's needed. However, do we still have unrest knocking about? No, we don't have any rest, so we can take these forts down. I need Devastation? No. and they've just had a recent uprising as well. So by the time this this recent uprising vanishes, the separatism will already have melted away. Plus full humanist, it does work wonders. So level 8 fort, level 8 fort. Fez is a good place for a fort, however. I envisage having naval dominance, so I don't think we're going to get attacked across that strait. Level 2. Any devastation? Holy moly! All right, well we'll keep you up. I think we got an event when we took Tlemcen proper for army professionalism. Something like 5 army professionalism in exchange for 50 devastation in Tlemcen. And I was fine with that because at that point Tlemcen wasn't ours. What are you, level 2? What about devastation around you? Yeah, you're fine, we can get rid of you. We are spending far too much on these forts. Anything else that we can get rid of? Can we streamline in any other way? I don't think we need you. You're level 8 and you're not required. As long as we've got naval dominance, we can keep you safe. Napoli, farmlands, again level 8. I don't think it's needed. It's not in defensive ground, so there's no point in having it. Let's get rid of you as well. Epirus, our capital, let's bump you up to a level 8. You're guarding the strait crossing. Trebizond is kind of guarding this lot here. Between Yevron and Trebizond, it just stops the Russians flooding down and getting rid of our prosperity down here. Alcarak, you were useful, but I think your time is up. We'll keep Tabuk. It's only level 2, but it'll hold people in place. And once the devastation has come down in Tatooine, we can get rid of you as well. Excellent. Okay, onwards. And Portugal. Portugal, how have you got 25,000 noble rebels? What's your army limit? Portugal, 44,000, but he does have a worldwide empire. So I doubt all of these troops will be at home. Why are we taking attrition here? No, we're not. Because of your maneuver score? Yep, the more maneuver your general has, the more troops can fit in a province. So are we ready to get into Aragon? France won't come in because it would destabilise France. France has a royal marriage with Aragon, probably from times when they were allied. Royal marriages? Royal marriages, there we go. Royal marriage with Aragon. So France isn't going to get involved, but I don't need him. We can attack from the south. Our minions can attack from the east into Austria and into Denmark. Probably push them out fairly quickly. And what is this? English pretender rebels. Ooh. You might flip away from Cavendish, I think it is. Cavendish with no... the whole of the British Isles are just a mess of no heirs at the moment. Let's go put these Mamluks down. Insult from Russia. That's fine. That is fine. And more Diplo rep. Love it. Next. Fill our coffers. Gain 10 prestige and lose a whole inflation. Do we have inflation? We do have inflation. That would be useful to take. How much do we need? 2,000 ducats. I'm fairly certain we can get that. I don't think it's going to take long. Can you all sit there? 44 and you've got 46. Let's sit in Cairo, just in case there's a winter. You want access because you're at war with Portugal and Ming. Yeah, likely bedfellows, aren't they? Portugal, you're at war with Ming. Are you allied with Ming? No, attacker against Mamluks. Attacker against... Are there any Mamluks left? Little lump here, little lump here. Did Mamluks get to the New World? Oh. Diego Garcia. What have they renamed it? Have. Yeah, okay. That. Okay, well, good luck getting into that, I assume. Portugal, we still haven't got anything from you. Still haven't got a claim, so let's declare this war instead for imperialism. You're already in place. Can we sit over a Aragonese fleet anywhere? That's just a trade fleet. No, that's fine. Let's go. We have no aggressive expansion up here. And if you have zero aggressive expansion, then it's time to declare a war. That's why the Ottomans have such an easy time of expanding, because they straddle two religions, or a few religions, Orthodox, Catholic, and Sunni. They can attack into the Catholics and grab a little bit of aggressive expansion here, but then switch focus to the Orthodox. And the aggressive expansion here doesn't affect the ones here, unless they're rivals. And then they can expand into the Sunnis, and they alternate between all three, and they keep their aggressive expansion under control. That's how they get so big so quickly. Anyway, without further ado, Aragon, let us get into you for imperialism. Fully maintained fort. Fully maintained fort. Yeah, okay. 20 cannons, let's push you up front. We have a combat width of 40. Do I have a siege general? We do. With siege ability as well. Most excellent. Let's bring you down for a possible blockade. Now here we go. Blockade your transport fleet in and your 6 heavies. Let's go to war. You run straight to Valencia and you straight behind. Mamluk Separatist, are you ready? No. Ardlan Separatist in Mosul, Algerian Separatist, no, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Okay, okay. I don't think I'd need all of that infantry there though. We'll bring a few of them away. Not all of them. If you leave yourself weak on a siege, then you're just asking to be hit. So leave a chunk there. We've got the manpower to support it. What is this? Flat. What's Valencia? Flat as well? Farmland. From you, can we get straight into Valencia? We can. Alright, so we'll sit in Cuenca then. And our minions move swiftly into Austria and Denmark. Like it. Oh. Thanks, France. Although I think it's my access that I've got from with France that are utilising there. Yep. We could mess him up. Once he gets away from us, he's probably going to Ghent. There's nothing good in Ghent. There's not even a fort. So once he gets out of French lands, we can revoke access with France and we can probably trap him out of Aragon. Well, we can once all of them have left French soil though. And a military leader has left us. Well, it's not the one with siege ability, thankfully. I'll wait till you two are finished as well. Otherwise I'll just be micromanaging that. Micromanaging that tab. In fact, I'll even cancel you. Right. So that you all finish on exactly the same day. Exactly the same year. So I only have to open that tab once. Won the Siege of Valencia, which has forced your fleet out onto me. Happy days. Whilst Aragon are further afield. Let's go and take this in the mountains. And as soon as you exit... Good. As soon as you exit French lands, we can revoke military access. And cancel military access. Another leader. Can we get it from the estates? We can. Please be good. I mean, you're only... you're right. For faulty tradition general, he's not too bad. Oh. What is this? Where have you come from? And what are you? Predominantly cannons. Okay, group up together. We can at least stop you getting... We got access with you? No. Do you give access to Aragon? You do, why? Because the Commonwealth asked for it. Brilliant. Thanks, Commonwealth. You're a star. Cancel military access with them as well. So hopefully Aragon will be stuck over here and he can't get through French lands. That is the plan. Let's take anybody who has been squished a little bit, put them into Valencia just to get fixed up a little bit. Oh, national unrest, nice. And as you're not about to be hit there, we'll take the infantry off. Nope. How many do we need? 30. Well, you might as well all just stay there then. Extra tax. More ducats. Liberty desire. Nope. Don't need that. And that is a squish. We will send you down to Hejaz. Declaring war on Hejaz right now. Do we have a CB? We do. Imperialism. Only brings in Iraq. We can take Mecca out. We can grab another missionary. What is this? Just a trade fleet. Not too bothered about it. As long as it's not transports, landing troops, places that they don't need to be, I'm fine with it. No, no one gets access. Not whilst I'm at war. Don't mind this. By the time he gets on Valencia, this garrison will have grown back. We'll probably get through this fort before we can get through the fort in Valencia. And then we can kind of merge up, get a good amount of combat with, have a back row, and hopefully come down and squish this 31 stack. What general do you have? 4-3. Interesting. Alright, 3 stability. Progress is down to 0. I really don't want Aspiration for Liberty kicking off. I don't mind spending my my stability on that. Spending my admin points on that, should I say. Oh. Are you at war here? Yeah, you are. Okay. But you're locked into going away, so let's declare war for imperialism. Get in there. If you're not going to take Mecca, then I will. Excellent. Did they move on? No, they've moved around us. How did you get there? Not even mad. You are in the mountains though. Let's not bother with that. If he wants to come and sit on this, we'll wait a couple of ticks until this gets garrison. In fact, let's try and bait him into a fight. We'll wait a couple of ticks here until Pineo gets a bit of a garrison back, and then we'll send all of our cannons always moving away to Resilium. Actually no, just go now. Go now. We'll just out-siege him. And he was not required there. Move onwards. Anyone with wheels, get on that siege. Anybody who's not a real person, get on that siege. Everyone who is a real person and who doesn't have wheels, step off the siege. It's all very easy. Don't know how it can't figure this out for itself. And we've pushed their fleet out yet again. It would appear, did we? Yeah, we must have done. And they are right here. And it is the mountains. I'm no big fan of fighting people in mountains. It's a war for imperialism. We have his capital. We have taken Moscow. Looks like my minions are struggling a little bit. Denmark, you still in 2 wars? You are not. I might be able to get Denmark out. I mean, Commonwealth is all over here. What's this? Level 8 fort maybe? Level 6. Alright. Yeah, I might be able to get Denmark out. Where is your capital? Yeah, they're not going to be able to get to the capital. But they're doing a good job of distracting. Oh dear. Alright, you go send that straight. Actually it won't work because they're going to own both sides of it. Go back to protecting trade in Alexandria then. Good. Next, wait for them all to come in. And we've lost the effects of trading in glass. Okay. Next. So you'll finish soon. We have lost the siege of... Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's not part of the war goal. You are, though. We will get through Roussillon before you get through that, through Valencia. Then we'll converge, smash them, and go. Probably take Toledo out. Hey, Jazz. Would you mind not existing for me? He would mind very much. Well, I don't need all of it. I only want Mecca for the memes. That will do. That will do. Quick and easy war. Get him out. Get it caught. Get it converted. Get the extra missionary from it. And then when we've got a bigger force here, we can go and declare war on Armenia and actually get to Iraq. Don't need your money. Don't give us inflation. Transfer trade power? Nope. Alright, off you go. Excellent. Let's get you called. I'll move you lot up to Cairo where you can sit. Okay. Okay. Agent Woods has discovered where? In Aragon. That reminds me, I need to get a claim on Portugal before they discover me. With their espionage ideas. Sevilla looks like a good amount of development, so we'll grab that. Hello dear, who did you pick up? Ah, not von Habsburg. Alright, let's break those raw ties then. Don't need you. Conquest of Mecca. Missionaries +1, yearly prestige +0.5. Splendid. Might as well get you going right now. Prestige +0.5. So we're at 99 prestige and we're still going up. It's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. Canada is 16 years old. No, we'll make do with just be married to the United States. Why were you not married to you? Did you die off? Either or, we'll grab that marriage again. Won the siege of Resilion. Superb. Means we can head down this way and we'll just squish the Aragonese stack here. He's already leaving. He must know what's about to happen. So then what's your garrison? 1,000. Pineo, 5,000. Okay, I mean if we can avoid his stack, if we can avoid actually hitting him, then I don't really mind that. So go to Toledo instead. And we will... Who's got control of what? Yeah, this isn't so good. I've had better things happen to me. But we'll push out the Aragonians. And good prestige and inflation loss. And let's push your ships back out onto us. Rival develop a foothold in Oman or a foothold in the Swahili coast. On the Swahili coast, Zanzibar. Will give us a foothold down here. Although I would have preferred it to. I mean, we've already got access to Kilwa. It'd just be border goal, wouldn't it? If we're going to go to war with Kilwa, I'd rather just go to war with Kilwa and sweep our way down this coastline. Yeah. Don't need a foothold in Oman. Rival over rival would be Transoxania. No, just give me a better mission. Better mission than that, thank you very much. It looks like my minions are really struggling with Denmark and Austria. Minus 99%. What are you doing here? Why have we got all of this? And yet none of you have put enough cannons onto forts to effectively siege them. Oh, it's like leading the blind sometimes. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. That will be it for this episode. Until next time, do take care.